recap. After arriving in Esdar to try and assassinate the Zolaran family, you guys fled into the wastes of Drosand, where you stumbled across the Forgotten One. Made
Who?
The Forgotten One.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
I know
Oh,
that.
you're so funny. So funny.
that.
Hold
Thanks,
for
guys.
hold for laughter. Hold for laughter.
I'm here all week.
Insert laughter track here.
Yes, you then made your way back into Estar, where you split up in different directions. Sang, you went to go sneak into the penthouse tower where the drow are currently residing. The Forgotten One, you were just going into the fighting pits, just killing things to sate your hunger.
Mm-hmm.
And Daelar, you were just sort of snooping around the
Being
city.
creepy.
Yeah, trying to
Classic Daelar.
figure stuff out. So I guess we'll start with Sang. So, like I said, this is sort of like a tower that's like attached to this main sort of like hotel-like building, but you would be somewhat familiar with it. What sort of was your previous role there?
It's just like general household duty stuff.
Okay, yeah. So you'd probably
Cleaning, cooking, helping with just anything that menial task.
Okay, in that case, you'd know roughly sort of the layout of it. So going from the ground floor, you can sort of go down to where like the slave quarters are. That's where like food is harvested. The jail cells are down there. There's like fighting pits down there and stuff. Or you could go up towards like the ballroom and the bedrooms and the shrine. You wouldn't have gone any further.
Okay. Have you got a map or anything? Or
I do, but I
guess we
can't
don't
really
need it for now.
reveal too much. Yeah. You know, there is a balcony on the very top of the tower. Other than that, though, there's no like accessible windows. So as you approach the front door,
is there actually a back door, like a back entrance that would have been used by the slaves and stuff, rather than the main entrance?
Not really, no.
Just the front one.
Yeah, and then the slaves would usually then make their way down through the front. So yeah, everyone kind of goes in and out through there.
Okay. In that case, like as I get close to it, I'll just be like, looking down, like kind of very timid kind of person. Because you don't want to draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
As I would know from experience. I'm just gonna head up to the main door.
Yep. I guess you just like knock on the door. One of the guards opens it and just sort of stares at you blankly, like he doesn't really recognize you.
I'll just show him the like tattoo on my arm kind of thing.
Yep. He sees the brand and immediately just like nods without a word, just gestures for you to head on in. I'll now show you some.
It's a very tall map.
Yep. All the different floors.
A very big tower. That's what she said.
So yeah, you've gone in through the main entrance. Which way are you teleporting?
Down.
Okay. So teleporting down, you come to the arena area, which is nice and empty right now.
I want to keep going to like the slave quarters.
Yes, so you then make your way down that set of stairs at the top and eventually arrive at the slave quarters, which is this section.
Is it just a corridor?
That's all you can see at the moment. There's a door here, stairs at the end.
Drag me down, shall I? Where did I come from?
There, where you are now.
Okay. Guess I would remember this part quite well.
And you'd hear people in that door closest to you.
While I've been kind of going around, has there been other like slaves out and about doing things?
You've only been through the main entrance in the and the arena section, so nobody there. Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Are you heading into the room with all the noise?
Not just yet.
Okay.
What's in this one?
That just leads to another corridor.
Are there any doors in this corridor?
Yeah. See, 1, 2, 3.
I'm looking this one.
Okay. Just a general storage area.
And the next one?
More storage.
And the other one?
That's the room with all the people in it.
Oh, this. Oh, it's just a big
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yes.
And I'll go and check out this one.
Okay. To corridor. Once you go down it, it'll look. Looks like
Sleeping areas.
Yeah. This is like where you would have stayed before.
Yeah. And what's this bit?
That leads down to the like mushroom area. It's like where they'd like grow various food and stuff. So there'd maybe be more slaves down there. Yeah.
Well, not going to go down there. Can I have? Is there like any way to look in the room?
I guess there'd be like a keyhole. Yeah. Make a perception check. 7. You can't really see too much.
20.
looking through the keyhole. I mean, I guess you would see like there's like a table directly ahead of you that has food on it. Will seem to be preparing said food.
Is this like the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go inside.
Okay. As you head on in, see people are hard at work preparing the various bits of the meal. There's humans, elves, a dwarf, and then a bugbear in the corner that seems to be sort of like overlooking everything, but he's still a slave as well. As you come in, they will sort of look at you. Most of them are a little confused. Like, you don't recognize any of these people.
Yeah. Imagine the turnover is quite high here.
Bugbear will shout across the room, "Who are you? What you want?"
I'll just like not say anything, just kind of look at the floor, look kind of scared.
"Oi, I'm talking to you." Like, make his way over. He, like, grabs your arm, sees the brand, says, "Oh, newbie, are you?"
Yeah, I was just told to come down here.
You got any skills?
Guess I can do a bit of like cleaning and cooking and stuff.
Right. Well, help this lot out. They're preparing dinner for the masters.
Okay.
And you're just sort of given a few like general instructions of like what to do.
I'll just start doing that.
Is there anything you want to do like during this phase, or are you just sort of like staying quiet?
Staying quiet, just observing, just trying to blend in.
So you again just staying quiet, not necessarily speaking to anyone. The meals are eventually prepared. So, right, who's taking them up then? And everyone just sort of sheepishly shies away.
I'll just look at the floor, like stand in the corner.
Roll a d24.
Not good.
It's fine. Sort of points over to one of the elven women and says, "You take him up." Like nods, and picks up the trays, starts heading towards the area. Adam eats bugbear meat. Cool.
Someone
Immersion and roleplay.
Thank you.
There's no one there though, and you put it as him, so.
Alright, hang on, wait. Well, we're in a drow area, so you know.
From the grave.
Polish is his ethereal gun.
That's just a euphemism.
So yeah, the dinners get sent up. What are you
I'll
doing?
just kind of stand around looking, lost, not sure what to do.
Says no spare beds at the moment, but I'm sure you'll be able to find one if you want to get a quick bit of kip.
Not too tired right now. I don't think I could sleep.
Don't get much rest time around here. Being nice to you.
Well, in that case, then I'll like slowly kind of walk out the door, walking backwards.
Just roll a general deception check.
Walking backwards. This isn't suspicious.
No, I mean just like in a scared way kind of thing. Wait, I'm actually good at this, right? Or not?
Make an insight check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Cool. As you sort of walk out backwards.
Well, I don't mean like a weird. Just because
you moonwalk
kind
away.
Just in like a
Submissive
way. Yeah.
Either way, on a 21 insight check, you get the feeling that this bugbear, definitely knows something's up with it. He knows this. Yeah, he's got his eyes. I won't say too.
Yeah, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll just make my way to one of the beds and kind of sit on it.
And sort of, what's your general plan going forward then?
Well, the plan is try and blend in down here, and then now I've just seen a potentially good opportunity to get some more information because that elven woman got sent up with the food. So I'm thinking maybe next time I'll do that. So then I get to see more of the tower actually have a reason to be doing it. And while I'm there, I can overhear some conversations or something. Get a bit of a better idea.
Okay. Yeah, you're sort of taking your time.
Yeah, we said it would be a few days, so there's no rush.
In that case, cutting back to you, the Forgotten One.
I'm the Forgotten One.
You're currently in a fighting. You're currently in a fighting pit, fighting 3 drow. As the first one charges at you, how do you kill it?
I rip its head off.
How? You're not the
human.
fucking Hulk.
I use my warhammer as a cricket bat, and I attempt to smack its head off.
I would say easily done. You just take its head clean off with the warhammer. As the second one charges in after him, how do you finish this guy off?
With bringing my hammer underarm, I smack him straight in the testicles.
Underarm. Oh.
Yeah.
Blood just bursts out of his groinal area.
I kick his corpse into his mate.
Who like sort of stumbles to the side a minute, but eventually righting himself.
And then I as he rights himself, I walk up to him as he's stunned, and I snap his neck.
Just like drop the warhammer.
Yeah, drop the warhammer and snap his neck.
Boom.
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild, and money exchanges hands in the wings.
Yeah, drow blood.
And is that what you shout?
Yeah.
Yeah. The announcer goes, "Once again, the Forgotten One, the Drow Killer, this guy."
I'm not sure Drow Killer is a name that you want to be getting in this place.
The Drow City.
Hey ho.
It's not the Drow City though.
It's not a drow city.
Not entirely, but
Oh,
they
no,
are the,
Patrick said the Drow controlled it.
yeah, unofficially. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
It's
which
not
means
like-
everyone else hates them.
I mean, everyone hates everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, this is the end of that.
I think it's Drow hate Drow, so it's like it's not that big a deal. And I did just 1v3 a bunch of Drow, so it's fine. Easy claps.
Mhm.
Right.
The guy comes up to you, hands you your winnings.
How much did I win?
I don't know. Make a charisma check for me.
A charisma check is the
Or persuasion.
apparently. No.
Oh.
Gives you a stick.
Your bargaining skills were ineffective
Oh,
before
I
this
wasn't-
match.
I wasn't trying
And,
to bargain. I just wanted to kill things.
Yeah, I'll say you get given like, I don't know. Roll me a d20.
A piece of bread.
You're 13 gold.
Right, cool. Hey, that doubled what I already had. Just saying, you know.
You had 6 gold.
Well, I had 10 gold.
No, you had 13, wouldn't you?
Oh, sorry.
I doubled and then some, so it's fine. It's all profit. And I
Yeah.
killed 3 drow. That's incredibly based behavior.
Mhm. The guy says, "You're making a bit of a name for yourself around here. You can make it up to the big leagues, I reckon."
How much more killing do I have to do to get there?
Well, if it's something you're interested in, I can ask around, have a few conversations for you.
I feel like the Forgotten One's no longer part of our plan. he's just becoming a warrior. Gladiator guy.
Oh, it's all part of the plan, you know. Oh,
It's fine. You can do that.
yeah. You could arrange a meeting for me, but no drow.
I'll see what I can do. Yeah, hobbles off. What does the Forgotten One do in his downtime?
A Rocky training montage.
Yeah.
Rising
we
up.
have the music,
Back
please.
on my feet.
That's Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, it's in Rocky 3.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Wait,
there
there
is.
is training montage music though, is it?
Yeah, it is in Rocky 3. The original
Oh.
Rocky theme is the da-na-na.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, the camera
Yeah.
cuts to me
Yeah.
smacking a couple of training dummies around with a warhammer.
Yep. You climb up the very famous steps of Esdar. Gets the top.
You doing push-ups on the top.
Yep.
Amazing training.
Good.
No, I actually go find Daelar.
Okay. Well, Daelar, what would you have been doing during
Training montage.
this?
I guess like the same thing, but I also want to like ask like around about the JB like initials. I think. it was JB.
Okay. Yes, it was. I guess just make a general persuasion. You're asking around for a little while. No one really wants to speak to you, though. This is the Underdark, after all. This isn't like you're not going to get a nice, friendly neighbor. Like, oh yeah, I know what
Daelar
this
has
is.
no social skills.
Most people just generally tell you to piss off, and it's not going well for you. However, make a perception check. All of a sudden you feel just like as you're sort of wandering along the street, just like something like push against your like pocket.
He's being robbed.
Yeah, I want to like swat it away.
Yeah, the guy just keeps moving. As you
I'll
feel,
go check my pocket then.
yeah, you feel your pocket. Nothing's gone, but a note has been placed in there.
Oh.
And you look up to the guy again, and he's gone. He's vanished.
That's
Just
good,
a note
that's
to
good,
say.
and then it's gone.
The note says, "I have a crush on you."
I choose you. Yeah, the note says, "We know who you are, and we know your plight. Bragan Earth wishes to assist you. Meet us at the house marked JB. You know where to find it."
JB, is that like a sports shop?
Kiss.
No.
JB Sports. JB Sports.
It was just the letters JB were on like a purple banner outside the house in like very stylized calligraphy like writing.
Like a football shirt.
Not quite. More like a brand.
Is it a shoe shop?
You didn't go. Well, no, it's probably not a shoe shop.
Yeah. Well, how many days have passed?
None.
None yet. Like since you got into the city. This
Since we like separated from Sang.
not even a day yet. I'd say we're kind of coming towards the end of the first day.
Right. I'll see what the Forgotten One is.
Okay.
Like, is he like fighting at this point or what?
Yeah, we'll say if you wanted to head back to the place where you last saw him, so it's just after he's finished his last fight. You've probably done like 3 or 4 fights today, by the way. Forgotten One. You're just absolutely dominant.
Yeah, we're not bothering with that.
Yeah, we don't need to go through every little fight. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
We know you'll win.
Oh, will it? Could just roll that once constantly.
Let's go find the Forgotten One.
Yeah. We'll say you meet him just as he's leaving to go find you.
Oh, Daelar, I thought you forgot about me.
No, I never forget about you, Forgotten One.
Daelar.
But anyway, I got contacted. Wait, what was that guy's name again?
JD Sports.
No, but it said someone wants to meet me.
Oh,
They contacted me.
yes, I'll put it in the. Yeah, I'll put it in the roll 20. It's weird. I would pronounce it Breaking the Earth. But that's how it's spelled.
Said Breaking the Earth wants to. Seems he's a possible ally, but like I'll show him the note.
Okay.
Could also be a trap, though.
Well, if it's a trap, it means there's more killing. So either way, I think I have a lead for getting into the upper leagues of the gladiatorial arenas, but without your human friend here, we're going to be a bit split up. So maybe we both go check this out.
Okay, so you want to just wait until she's done with her thing, and then
Well, I don't think
go?
she's going to be back anytime soon. So I think we should probably go now.
I thought that's what you were just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Let's go check out this Broken the Earth guy, okay?
The Forgotten One hasn't spoken to people in a long time. Okay.
I'm not very good at social niceties
Alright.
these days. Okay.
Guess we'll go now.
Yes, we'll go now.
Okay. You would know it's getting into nighttime at the moment, but really it's the Underdark and no one really the streets don't get particularly quieter, like maybe slightly.
I was
But,
going to say that the streets won't get particularly less dangerous.
yeah, definitely not less dangerous.
Oh.
Pardon?
What was that?
That was a
Me-
that was a bugbear having.
That was a good one.
Yep. But yeah, you guys will head over to the house marked JB in fancy letters.
All right, we do that.
How do you approach the house? Oh yeah, just head up.
I'm not particular. Yeah, we'll just head up.
Just got like a nice set of fancy double doors again with this purple paint, like gold outlining it.
Is this by any chance going to be another drow family looking to take down their rival?
I don't know. I've never heard of this guy before.
Well, let's go have a look then.
Right, knock on the door, I guess. I don't know.
A little eye slot opens. The guy behind the door has like a quick look at each of you, closes the slot. You hear like a bunch of locks unlocking before he opens the door and says, "Come on in."
All right, let's go in. We enter the door. We enter the front door.
Don't
you make you-
checking for traps.
You make your way into a very, very lavishly decorated room. Inside, you see a number of drow.
Oh, Uh-oh.
They're not like ready for like battle. They're like a lot of them are just sort of like sitting around chatting. Some of them are just like reading a book in the corner.
One's gonna go crazy.
A couple of them are like checking out each other's swords. Except they literally are.
Aw.
No innuendos. But the guy says, "Follow me. Hostar wants to see you." And, yes. And head up. Yeah, opens the door, lets you into this room. There's
Music.
I know the music's getting super intense.
This is the forgotten one's mental.
Yes. The PTSD.
Drow.
But yeah, you're let into a room. The room is fairly dark. Curtains are drawn. There is just a single hearth that this drow is sat beside, and it's the same drow who you spoke with earlier that day, Daelar. The one who briefly had a conversation with the tavern place.
Okay.
He gestures for you to take a seat. There's only one seat. So.
Let's sit down.
But you meant he was already sitting in the one seat.
No. I meant
there's no seats there.
No, there's only one seat available for the two new. Says, glad you decided to come and see me. I wasn't sure you would.
First of all, you said you knew who I was and my plight, so could you go into further detail on that?
Yes. You may not have recognized me, but I recognized you. You were, for a time, a frequent visitor to Jarlaxle's Benry's ship.
Ah.
Does that ring any bells?
So you were one of the people on board?
Yes. My name is Hostar, and I lead this current, or this particular group. We are, of course, all members of Brigandiath, a mercenary company, mostly comprised of drow, originally set up by Jarlaxle. He looks up at you, says, I wasn't expecting your friend.
Yeah, no one was.
Is there a problem? Big man?
I just have my arms folded.
Would you prefer to wait outside? But you like me, right?
I'm just staring at him. I'm not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll intimidation?
Yeah, go for it. 13, okay. Yeah, doesn't seem particularly.
He's not particularly phased.
It says, Brigandiath is sort of an in-between between the drow down here in the Underdark and the good people up top, the surface dwellers, if you will. We try and keep a relative peace between the two, stop the drow going too far against them, stop them going too far against the drow. It's all good for business, really. And your death would be, well, not in our interest, shall we say. We can provide you with a safe way returning to the surface. We know you were captured by some bounty hunters.
Yeah, but if we just leave, I doubt they're going to stop coming after me. So it's probably better to solve the situation while we're here.
How do you propose we do that?
Well, I haven't got a solid plan. Like, now that you're involved, it's another thing to think about. Yeah, like, since I do have the Zalaran bloodline, if I can control the family, surely that would solve all the problems, since since you're familiar with me from Zadazord's ship, you should know a bit more about how I handle things compared to the rest of my family. I'm sure me being in charge of the family would suit your cause well as well.
It probably would, but House Bainry would likely not approve. They, for reference, are the number one house in Menzo Barons. They have their fingers in the pockets of all the minor houses. And, yes, you're sort of an enemy not just of your family, but of all drow. Unfortunately, your death benefits them all. Any of them would
That was
jump.
to that extent.
Well, any of them would jump at the chance to gain Loth's favor, and seeing as you escaped before, killing you would certainly be good for any house. Thankfully, we are not part of any house. We are simple mercenaries. Can help you where we can.
But yeah, the problem still remains is that just like escaping isn't gonna solve the issue.
Perhaps we could fake your death.
But there's still, I'd say there's still quite a large chance of them like finding out I'm still alive with their information network.
Whereas the rest of your adventuring?
Well, this trip down to the Underdark was a bit sudden, so I only left them a note. Judging from the messages they've sent me, though, they should be on the. Wait, have they sent messages yet?
They would
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so they'll probably be on their way, a few days behind us.
Well, we could wait for them to show up. Certainly give us a few more hands. Do you propose killing your family? Perhaps modifying their memories somehow?
Modifying their memories isn't necessarily permanent, so killing is definitely, I'd say, an option for the ones who are a bit too extreme.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about the drow that are here in Esdar. If that's used to you.
Yeah, sure.
So, it's my understanding that your brother Ravel has been put in charge, sort of as a way to prove himself. He's not done particularly too much in the past, and as you know, males are not usually the ones put in charge of these matters. However, for whatever reasons your mother had, Ravel is in charge. To help him, they have sent a master wizard called Ulsreisen. He, of course, has his bodyguard, Atlab, who is at his side at all times. They sent his sister, Shenrea, who is a high priestess of House Zolaran. They also sent his cousin, Belween, who's a bit of a loose cannon, if I do say so myself. Always looking for a fight, that one. It's also my understanding that Ravel has allied himself with some people here in the city. A group of Githyanki, led by a man called Varoth. Don't know too much about him. He's a newcomer. But it suffices to say that your brother has a slew of connections of people close to him that may be a problem in bringing him down. I'd say we'd have to bring all of them down together. Or one by one.
Sounds like a lot of
or not at all.
Sounds
Well.
like a lot of killing. Sounds like the way forward.
Well, bloodshed is one way of doing things. It's often a very difficult way of doing things, especially when you have tens, maybe even hundreds of guards at your command. Do you think you can take on 100 drow? What was your name again?
Unimportant.
Well, Mr. Unimportant.
Drow die as easily as anyone else does. Doesn't matter how many of them there are.
Well, it turns back to you, Daelar. What are your thoughts, given the information I've just shared? Do you still think you can kill them all?
I don't know about killing them all, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of solutions.
No. You are in a bit of a
The-
tight
yeah,
spot.
like, as you said, like a lot of the drow houses want me dead, so like, how do you deal with that sort of situation? I mean, you could, I guess, kill enough that they figure that the losses aren't worth it.
I nod
Certainly.
my head. I nod my head vigorously at that point.
Yeah.
Certainly one option. Another option would be to somehow make a way that the drow could still gain favor with Lolth while sparing you. How you do that is beyond me. But that's what they really care about, is gaining favor with the Spider Queen. That's why they want you dead.
Can I just like ask like our character? So,
Mhm.
like, did the Spider Queen like actually like get upset, or is this just like their interpretation? Because
It's a bit of both, I guess. It is just their interpretation. There's no direct contact with the Spider Queen. She's just a god. But the priestesses do get like sort of senses from the Spider Queen. And generally, if things go well, then it means you've got her favor, and if they don't, it's that you've fallen out of favor. And because your family tried to take Gauntlgrim and failed, that they blame you for it, essentially. Because they think they've fallen out of favor. That doesn't necessarily mean they have.
You're being scapegoated, by the way, basically. Unlucky.
yeah.
Gods work in mysterious ways. It could be just all coincidence, could be something difficult to tell.
So wait, did you say? Did the priestesses like get like a message when they failed to kill that guy, like a bad message, or do they only get good messages?
You're not a priestess, so I guess you wouldn't know. But you know that they get premonitions, whether they're true or not, and whether they're actually sent by the Spider Queen or not. But they could be.
Oh, yeah, if we can find a way to, I guess, in their eyes, appease the Spider Queen, that'd be the ideal solution.
Yes. The only problem with that is the only things I can think of that appease the Spider Queen involve a lot of innocent murder.
Well,
but I'll leave that to you guys. Still, you know.
More research about it.
Yes, perhaps. Well, you know where we are if you wish to find us. We are, like as I say, a simple mercenary company, and you are free to come and go as you please. Keep your mask on. Don't let anybody notice who you are when you're coming in and out. There are eyes everywhere in this city, so be on your guard. You can stay here the night if you wish.
Probably a good idea.
What do you think, Forgotten One?
Well, we haven't got anywhere else to say.
After being like intimidating the entire time, it's like, oh well, if you're offering a bed, then.
Well, we haven't got anywhere else to stay, so.
Yeah.
You sound so sad.
You know, I hate.
We've got anywhere else to stay.
Got nowhere else to stay.
Yeah, I guess we'll stay here then.
Splendid.
I'm so poor.
I'll have the cooks whip something up for tea. Assume you have any.
I don't know.
You've not.
I haven't.
Yeah. send some people to show you to your rooms. You're shown to just like a very plain, unadorned room, just like a single bunk bed in there for the two of you.
I'll take the bottom.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Bed collapses when he gets on it.
You do hear just a faint But yeah, you get all three of you get a good night's rest.
Cool.
As the day dawns, we'll cut back to you, Sang, as you sort of get up
Wait,
with the.
ready, so I'll be back in a minute anyway.
You get up with the rest of your slave pals, and get to work on breakfast.
Okay.
We'll say, given your plan from earlier, the same situation goes by. Breakfast is prepared, and once again, he asks if anyone wants to go and deliver the food.
I'll look around at the others, and then if no one steps forward, I timidly step forward and raise my hand a little bit and just go, well, I could.
Go ahead and roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because you failed the last one, so he's sus. 13.
Oh.
He does give a little sly look towards you. Very well then. Do you know where the quarters are? You would from this experience.
So yeah, I can find the way.
Hello, then. Gives you this big ash tray that has several plates and stuff on it, each with a little several places.
Okay. I will slowly make my way up there.
Okay. Teleporting up from the main entrance, you enter into a big ballroom type area.
Oh my.
You appear in this right in the middle bit here.
There.
Yeah, right here. And
Can't stand in the middle, but
there are immediately guards.
I can only stand in each corner.
Yeah. The guards see you. They just see you and your slave get up. I'm breathing really heavily on the mic.
I'm looking at this.
I'm providing ambience.
Why are they breathing so heavily?
That's a slave girl, alright.
What?
What?
I consider that you were
I
breathing
don't
too
know.
hard. What?
But yeah, they don't really pay you too much heed. They're used to slaves.
I just look at the
coming up
floor,
and
that
down.
kind of thing as well, not really looking up.
And you just need to make your way up those set of stairs, and then there's another teleportation at the top.
Do I hear any conversation as I'm going?
No, these all just look like guards. You've got one sort of person who looks like they're in charge here, who
I
halt
kick him
you.
off the edge. No, I'm kidding.
They will put their hand up and halt you for a moment as they take the lids off the trays of the food and give it a little look, give you a little look over as well. So
I flinch a little bit when they lifting up the lids and stuff.
Just sort of give you the evils, but gesture with their head for you to continue on. Then up here.
No, I shouldn't go too far. Whee!
All the way down the corridor there, so there's doors on either side.
Am I at the top there? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So am I delivering it to each of the rooms?
I will say yes.
Okay, then where's the door? I don't actually can't.
Yeah, I think it's these
the
things.
doors?
Yeah, I think that's the
Okay.
doors.
Then I'll gently knock on the door.
The door is opened, and you see a shocking sight. You
What is that?
what? It's just a
It's a
table.
messy room. Anyways.
The man who opens the door is the man who killed your parents. And you immediately recognize this.
Okay.
I need
I'll
you to
try
make,
not to react.
Yeah, I need you to make
Make a what?
I guess it'd be a deception check to try and to try and keep you cool. 3. Do you manage to keep you cool? He just quickly takes it off you. Closes the door.
So I know where he is now.
Didn't even recognize you.
Didn't think he would.
You knock on this door and you hear a voice from inside saying undercommon. Just leave it outside.
Okay. I'll do that.
Mhm.
Is there like a keyhole or anything I can try and have a quick look through?
Sure, make a perception check. I'll say with this, based on. 20.
Oh, not
So
20 though.
You do get a good little look inside, and it seems to be a similar room to the last one. There is a man here in sort of dark robes who is at a desk working on something, but definitely through the keyhole you would necessarily be able to see one.
Okay. The next one?
For ease's sake, we'll say you go through these next two pretty easily. People just these aren't like bedrooms. There's a sort of library / research room on the left where there just seems to be like a wizard type guy working, and then in the other room there are a couple of assassin looking women who
Wizard type guy, assassin looking women.
yeah.
Oh, cool. And the next two?
Again, just with relative ease and nothing too much, hand your dinners to these two. There is a woman in this we'll do the left room first. In this room there is someone that I guess you would probably recognize as a Githyanki. However, they are shrouded in like a hooded cloak and hooded robes, not like the get-up that you would be used to seeing. Not that they're like common in the Underdark, but they're sort of common. And in the last room, there's a woman who opens the door, very scantily clad, and she smiles as she sees you. Says, "Ah, a new face, a pretty one as well." She like takes you by the cheeks. Just like gives you a little examination. "Thank you, my dear." She slowly closes the door behind you.
That was weird.
And then finally getting to the end of the room, there are a couple more wizards here that just seem to be working on general things.
Wizardy things.
Yeah.
I'm not a wizard. I don't understand wizardy things.
Exactly. That's why I'm not telling you exactly.
What's this thing?
Sorry.
It's a self-destruct button.
That just looks like a shrine, and then there's like stairs leading up on either side to a room further on. But this would be like the limit where you were allowed to take your
Yeah.
But as you're doing that, a man walks down the stairs, just walks past you.
I like slide right up against the wall as he walks past, like looking down, but slightly on my eyes so I can see him.
Because you do recognize this guy as Ravel's bodyguard, who definitely recognized you. He saw you but a couple of days ago. So I'll say make a stealth check. Try and avoid. Yeah, you look different.
Would he recognize me there?
Yeah. It's not like
very different.
I guess you do wear a mask. I was gonna say with
advantage.
Say he walks past you for now. He knocks on the door of the lady and says, "Shenrea, Ravel wants to see you." She opens up the door and says, "Oh, does he now? Tell me, Atlab, do you enjoy giving me orders?" He says, "I enjoy serving House Solaran." "Good answer. Keep it up." She just like pushes him aside. strolls up the stairs. He will then take the tray of food, follow her up.
Guess I can't hear anything, but I wouldn't want to stay around anyway because that would be suspicious, so I'll head back.
Mhm.
But that looks like that's where Mr. Ravel is. Okay, I'll head all the way back down then.
Yep. Doodaloo. You're actually going from 1 to 1. Yeah, you are.
Going
I guess
back.
I guess it probably is easier.
I genuinely did not realise the map stretched all that way down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of levels to this this tower.
Like an onion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go back and say, and yeah, it's like, I delivered the food.
Any problems?
No, they kind of just ignored me.
Good. And then you are just sent for general cleaning jobs throughout the rest of the day.
While I'm doing that, I wanna like listen out if people are walking past, see if I get any snippets of conversations.
Down in the quarters where you currently are, there wouldn't really be much conversation. It's all just slave work, really.
Okay. That's fine.
But Daelar and the Forgotten One, you guys wake up the next day in the safe house of Breaking the Earth.
Awesome.
Mercenary company, Jarl Axel. The day is yours.
Awesome. Well,
Awesome sauce.
I will turn to Daelar and be like, hey Daelar, so how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for killing more
guess-
drow.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can really do what you want. If you want to go fight more drow and like get access to the higher like tiers, then you should go do that, I guess.
I mean, I can do that.
Do you want to go, people? Like,
I want to kill
that'd
more.
be the way to do it.
Yes. Very well. I will go and kill more drow.
Okay.
I don't need to tell me twice.
I'm not great at this whole political intrigue sort of thing, but I can kill things.
Does this like house have any like books or anything about Lolth?
Make an investigation check. 29. Sure. We'll say there's a bit of info on Lolth. What kind of info are you looking for specifically?
Like, I guess like past like rituals that seem to have worked and like stuff like that.
Well, sacrifices are the common ritual, as you would be well aware.
How many does it usually take to get sacrificed? Because they just want to sacrifice me, don't they? Or are they just going to add me to like a group of people?
You don't know, but based on the last time, it would be just you. So it was just it was you and the dwarf last time, but probably just you.
The special one.
There would be a special one specifically for you. You are the one who angered Lolth, at least in this.
You've been a naughty boy.
So, like, is there anything that people have done to please Lolth other than sacrificing?
No, I've got actually.
Relics that like to do with Lolth.
Now you're making Patrick do
Probably not.
actual work. SMH.
Yeah, no, I'm actually like trying to look this stuff up. I don't know.
SMH.
What
In
about
that
the
case,
Aspas?
there is no information about it.
Yeah, they probably would a little bit. Well, Lolth enjoys backstabbing. It's encouraged as long as you don't get caught doing it. So it's like taking over wealth from another house is considered like get you favor.
Considered a Chad move.
Anything you can do to really progress the drow society. For example, the reason that House Zolaran was trying to set up their own city in Gauntlgrim is because that's where the dwarven forges were, beneath which and they're fueled by like this fire elemental. So they were planning on taking over the forges and using the forges to create weapons that drow could use as like a. So that I guess that's one thing. Yeah, anything that could help drow society progress, or
So
anything that.
backstabbing each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but also more so even than that would be, anything violent.
So how come, like, the Spider Queen is like so concerned about the drow?
That's sort of her gig, like the drow goddess. Drow love spiders. It's their gimmick.
Yeah, like they're the only race who actually like spiders, so she was like, oh yeah.
Friends.
Well, the drow like being deceptive and sneaky and killing, and Lolth likes that as well, and she encourages it. So the more you do that, the more favor you get as well.
Yeah.
Just generally be an evil person. Do well.
All right.
But also don't get caught being evil, because if you do, she's like, oh, that's you're bad. Too bad you got caught. Unlucky. Die.
Okay then. Were there any like relics to do with her or anything like that?
We'll say none in this particular book.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll think about
To do with
How
my
to-
life.
how to stop the Spider Queen hating me.
Roll to think. That means the DM has to come up with an idea. If you
I was gonna say if
D1. You got a natural one.
E1. I can hold on. I'm sending you it in Discord. But that's just the wiki for LOL. So if you want to do some research. Yeah, I'd say pretty much all that information.
While you're searching through the library, you find the WikiHow page.
Step 1, get a knife.
Step 2, sacrifice someone you care about.
Yeah.
Step 3, profit.
Praise the Lord. Praise the priestess. So meanwhile, the Forgotten One. You return to the pit, I guess.
Yes, I go back to the pit.
You speak to the bugbear from before. Says, well, I've got a potential matchup for you in the big leagues, as we say. Just got a couple of opponents you need to beat in order to get there.
How many opponents?
Just two.
Just two.
That's what a couple means.
All right.
And you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'll go and send for the for your opponent. He sends a messenger off. Meanwhile, kill those. He points over to a couple of drow, one of whom has like a giant greatsword, and the other one has like a couple of like long knives and a bunch of like daggers on his equipment.
Ah, an appetizer. Am I actually fighting this, or am I just killing them?
You're just killing them, but I want you to roll to see how clean it was. So
Okay.
for the first fight, I'll say just make an attack roll because
Oh, an attack roll.
yeah, because that would be like your combat skill.
Okay. Boo.
Boo.
Rolls
12.
on with me today.
You do defeat the first one, but it's not a clean fight. You take a number of wounds along the way. Yeah.
All right.
And the second fight.
It was just
Second-
warming up, you pathetic
Yeah.
worm.
Yeah. Second fight goes a lot better.
Cool.
You take the guy out.
All right. Nice.
As you like finish the fight, cheers are going on. The bugbear walks up to you and says, "This will be your real opponent." Yeah. Gestures and a drow steps forward.
It's
With a few-
Daelar.
a few sort of drow bodyguards at their side. Make a perception check.
That's one
26.
Big boy.
Yeah, you would definitely recognize the regalia of House Solaren
Oh, okay. Interesting.
on this particular person, who just sort of like sneers up at you. So, you're the one they call the Drow Killer.
I'm surprised a stuck-up one like you would come this far down.
Always happy to put a low life like yourself back in their place.
Go on then, fancy boy.
Not today, tomorrow. At the arena. The real arena, not this pathetic little hovel.
We're eager to die in front of a crowd, are we?
Eager to leave another dead body on those sands.
You wouldn't be the first fancy one to try, and you won't be the last.
I've just watched you fight. You were subpar at best. I'll look forward to killing you tomorrow. The fight will begin at noon. Do you accept?
Yeah. I've always wanted to try a noble drow spleen.
Toodles. He like gives you a little like cheeky wave as he walks off, and his guards like very much like covering his back as if they're expecting you to go for him as soon as he turns his back. And they head off out. Bugbear says, "Well, I got you your fight."
Boy, that's a pretty nice fight, actually. Tell me, what's his name?
Belween Zolarin.
Any important in the family, or is he just one of the runts?
I don't know too much myself. The fact that I've not really heard of him means he's probably one of the runts, but like I say, I don't know too much.
Noble drow blood's gonna be spilt anyway. Well,
If you win this, you know I've managed to organise pretty sum of money. But you don't seem particularly bothered about that. Mind me keeping all of it?
you can throw me a little bit of it for some food, but I don't really care about cash.
Splendid. I can certainly pay for some. Yeah, just dusts off his hands. Says, "Well, do you know where the arena is?"
Oh, I don't, and I'd probably appreciate some lads coming with me just in case they try to pull any tricks. You know what these nobles are like.
Sure. Well, I'll get a few lads together. I can show you to the Colosseum.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And
By the way, was this the guy that person said he was like always looking for a fight? Like, and
Yep.
the
What gave you that
forgotten one,
impression?
No, but the forgotten one was there during that conversation, wasn't he? So I was just wondering if it was.
But he's the
I think
forgotten
it's
one. He's
just one
forgotten already.
Yes, he is. He. This one, Belween, would be your cousin.
Well, I'll
Okay.
go back to the safe house then,
Mhm.
and I'll find Daelar.
Yeah, we'll say after they've shown you to the Colosseum. It's like a massive place, lit by these like
Colosseum.
lit but in there's like four corners where there's these giant braziers of like glowing like greenish blue flame. It looks like a nice stadium to fight in, to be honest.
Welcome to the arena.
Yeah.
He played Oblivion.
Yes. Okay.
Let's find out.
Well, I'd like
Yeah,
to
you head on back then.
find Daelar.
Mhm.
I'll say, well, I think I can start your family cult tomorrow.
That's nice.
You'll don't know who it is, but his name's Bell something.
So you do know who he is.
Bell, I don't know what his relation is to you, but his name's Bell Fazon or something like that.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I don't think he's anyone particularly important, but you want to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. Do you need any help or anything?
Oh, I don't think so, but you might want to come along to the arena just in case they try to pull anything stupid.
Are you doing this like in like the common area, by the way, or are you doing this in like your own?
I would assume we're in our own room.
Okay, just sorry, Karen.
Yeah, but they might recognize me if I go. Shall I ask? What's his name? Pasha.
Hoshtar.
Pasha.
I guess, yeah, sure.
If he has information, because he mentioned this guy
Oh, okay.
yesterday.
Did he? Oh, I forgot about that.
The Forgotten One forgets a lot of things.
Look, the Forgotten One's been down in the Underdark for like 200 years, okay?
He's got dementia, all right.
I've consumed
Yeah.
a lot of mushrooms.
His name was actually for the Forgetful One, but he forgot that and then remembered it as the Forgotten One.
Even if he isn't even hundreds of years old, he's just like 30.
We just forget how old he is.
Look, all the Forgotten One knows is he's been down in the Underdark for a long time.
And he hates drow.
And he
Because he
hates
forgot
drow.
about them for some reason. He forgot why. He just hates them.
So yeah, you guys go to Hoshtar, who is just chilling with the boys downstairs. What are you asking?
Can you tell us more about? You say his name?
Bell something, he's one of the lower ones. Likes to fight. I'm fighting him in the arena tomorrow. Bellathor, Bell.
Oh,
Bell
Bell.
General Goods.
Am I thinking of this?
I think you're referring to Belween. Belween Zolaran.
That's the one.
Yes. He surprised he's going after you. He usually hates dwarves. Blames them for the death of his parents.
It's probably because I've been massacring drow left, right, and centre in the fighting pits, so...
Yes, he's got a bit of a stick up his ass, that one, from what I gather.
Oh, he'll have a stick up his ass, alright.
Well, there's not too much I can tell you about him, really. I've not seen him fight. I just know he's like I say, a bit of a loose cannon. Lets his emotions get the better of it.
If
you can win the mental game, you may have this. I mean, I'm not sure what his skills are, but you're a strong fighter. I'm sure you can handle yourself.
I don't know if a couple of your lads want to come along to watch, just in case he tries to pull any stupid tricks.
I'll send a couple of people there to watch from the stands. However, if things do go south for you, we can't intervene. But we'll be able to report back your death.
Yes, that's fine. Understandable.
I just don't want him to forget about me. Forget.
Are you going as well, Daelar?
Well, what do you reckon the chances that I'll get recognized are?
With your mask, you might be alright. With a fight like this, with a Zolaran involved, there's a high chance that your brother, or at least some other members of the household, will be there to watch. Could be an opportunity for something.
Oh, okay.
Or as you say, it could be safer not to go. But there are options.
Do something. What do you mean? Like you want to attack them?
Perhaps kidnap one of them. use it as a way of listening in on their conversations. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. It's up to you what you really want to do with. At the very least, I suppose it's one way of killing one of his inner circle, which is a start. Not that this is a particularly useful one, but kill is a kill.
Alright, I guess I'll go and like try and blend in with the crowd, like just in case anything happens.
All right.
Very well. Just the two of you?
Yeah.
I suppose that's all you've got.
Yeah, it's just us.
You really use more backup. Oh well.
Oh well, it's almost as if our backup is lost in the Underdark because of a certain.
You don't know that forgotten one.
Although to be fair, Patrick, if I wasn't here, it'd just be Michael and Sean, so this would be even harder.
Mhm.
What forgotten one? Stop making everything about you.
I make everything about me. Otherwise, people forget.
Good point. Sang, as the rest of your day
Yes.
rolls on by, anything in particular you wanted to achieve during the day other than general chores and housework?
Kind of waiting for another opportunity to go back upstairs. In fact, I
Well,
want
yeah.
to see if there'll be a way to, because that woman would seem like the one that would be likely to talk to or something. The others just kind of ignored me. So,
Mhm.
would I get any opportunity to do that?
Yeah, just the same opportunities as before. You'd be
Mhm.
sent to take dinners round at lunch and dinner time.
Okay.
I would say this time a number of the people would be out. They'd be gone.
Mhm. That's fine. Let me go. Oh.
It'd basically just be those two wizards at the far end. Would be the ones
Hang on,
still
I'm just
there.
going all the way up. There we are.
Cool.
Go all the way up.
Yep.
Okay, so are the rooms unlocked at all?
They would be locked.
Is there anyone around?
There are the two wizards down at the end.
They can't see down this corridor, can they?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can like lockpick.
Would you have kept your lockpicks on you?
Well, does it have to be a specially designed lockpick?
I mean, yeah. What how else are you gonna pick a lock?
Have to be especially.
Can't you use like makeshift lockpick?
What are you making out of?
I don't know, like a hairpin or something.
And use your imagination.
Can you use stuff like that? I don't really know how lockpicking works.
Well, neither do I.
They
but
do that in like films and stuff, don't they?
Sure. Make it. I'll say make a lockpicking check with disadvantage. It is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm an expert.
Still pretty good. 24 though is not enough.
Not enough.
Nope.
What?
Detailed locks.
Okay.
Not for the.
Not for the faint of heart. Yeah. Not for the not for the faint of lockpicks.
Gather that all of these doors are probably very tightly secured.
Okay. In that case, there's no real way to get up these stairs with these stupid wizards around. Can I hear anyone else at all around, or is it literally just these two?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
21. You do hear like the faint sound of some chatter above you, floor above.
Above the stairs.
Yeah, so you'd have to go up the stairs. It almost sounds like rhythmic.
Sounds like rhythmic.
Yeah.
Like chanting.
Sort of.
They're rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their weekly rap battles.
How much are these wizards paying attention?
Not particularly. They just seem to be reading their books. I mean, like as you approach, one of them turns, says, "Just leave our meals here. Take the other ones up if you want."
Up. Okay. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. You make your
Sure.
way upstairs. Hold on. Right. To this.
Ooh, where am I now? Where's the entrance?
Be the stairs at the bottom.
Okay.
You just see. So you've just come up those stairs at the bottom of that map. So yeah, you went up one of them.
What is this?
That's a shrine to Loth.
It's a-
This looks very freaky.
It's a giant Lolth shrine, is what it is. There are a couple of priestesses at either side, and you see the sort of chief priestess lady from previous day, who none of them stop their prayer, and it just seems to be a general service. Lolth.
I'll just like stand there,
Mhm.
and yeah, looking very scared.
Eventually, they will
Don't really
stop.
say anything.
You'll say, the main lady will turn to you again. Ah, it's you again. Twice today. How interesting. Just leave the meals there, Link.
Where is she pointing?
Just like to.
Okay. This time I'll like look up at her a little bit more while I put them down.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, that'll be all. What's your name? You intrigue me.
To be honest, I never really had a name.
Make a deception check.
Hey, it's believable because she was a slave. They don't always get, names.
Do they not?
Guess they would still have names, most.
Yeah, but not.
Well,
like
that's why she asked.
I don't mean like a real name. That's what I'm trying to.
That's a strange answer for someone who very clearly has a name.
Well, they call me Sang, but my parents. I don't know what they called me. That's just a name someone gave me.
Very well, Sang. Thank you. Would you care to join us in prayer? Are you a follower of Lolth?
I don't know anything about Lolth.
Do you enjoy having a bit of fun?
I don't know.
Is there anyone in your group of slaves that you particularly dislike?
Not particularly. I only just met them. Though I guess the bugbear looks at me a bit funny. But I wouldn't say I dislike him.
Well, if you want to have a bit of fun and potentially get out of those rags, bring me his eye.
what would that do?
She just like chuckles to herself. Says, "You'll see."
Hmm.
She says, she like hands you a dagger. Says, "Just enjoy it."
I'll like timidly take it
Mhm.
and then say, "Thank you," and then go down the stairs, I guess.
Right as you're going down the stairs, she just says, "Sang,
Yes.
don't get caught."
I'll try not to.
She then walks around to the other side of this teleports.
Interesting. Where that goes. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll head back down.
Floor by floor.
There we go. Whee! 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 Whoops. Whee! I'm back.
Nice.
Okay.
So, yeah.
His eye.
This way.
And what time would you think it is?
You would have just given them dinner, so it's like late afternoon.
Late afternoon.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, I'll go back to just doing the chores for now.
Yeah, you just continue with general
Obviously,
cleaning
hide
duties.
that knife.
So that's easy enough to do. No one will necessarily be looking for it or expecting it. Yeah, I guess the day comes to an end for all three of you. The Forgotten One, you are preparing for your battle in the arena the next day.
Yes.
Anything in particular that you would do?
Not really. Like,
Sharpen your warhammer.
Sharpen a blood.
Blunt my hammer.
Yeah.
Make it even blunter.
Yeah.
Can I see if anyone's got any anti-venom?
Yes. With Hoshtar, he can absolutely give you a potion of
Or like
I guess,
poison
yeah.
resistance?
Yeah, he could give you some like anti-venom, which would get rid of the poisoned effect, and then you could also get a potion of poison resistance, which would half poison. It lasts for an hour.
Forgotten one is doping.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Doping is very common in. You're kind of expected to do it.
Yeah. I think that'll do.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, sure, I can give you a potion of anti-venom and a potion of poison resistance.
I should probably get some healing potions as well.
I can give you one regular healing potion on the house for free, the rest you have to pay for.
That's fine.
Okay. It's not going to do much, but it's
Yeah, it's fine. That's all I need.
better than.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything Sang/Daelar want to do that night?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Don't think so for me.
While I'm like sitting on my bed, I want to examine this dagger she gave me.
Mhm.
Is there anything unique about it? Does it look magical?
You wouldn't necessarily know if it's magical or not. It looks very finely crafted. It's got like a little spider pommel, but it's only like a small dagger, like smaller than than a regular dagger. I'd say more of a little knife.
Do I actually know anything about the spider queen?
Like again, you'd know sort of the basics that I
Yeah, just that.
today.
I won't do anything just yet. Can think about it a bit more. Not sure what would happen.
Yeah. You think about it overnight. Say the next day comes, you continue about your chores, your business in the house. Meanwhile, Hoshtar sends his two associates ahead to get some seats in the stands. Daelar, are you going as well? So like, get ready.
I want to like go like later,
Okay.
so like when there's more people.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, you go at peak people time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like wearing a mask and everything.
Yeah. Make a stealth check with advantage. It's you, so with advantage. 5. Invisible in the crowd. Forgotten one. You are hyped up.
Monks and like put my hand there, like.
Yeah.
Sitting on a bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say you sit on a bench and nobody notices you. Forgotten one. You get all hyped up, get ready.
Listen
You're
to
like-
Rocky.
Yeah, you're like wiped. You're like wiped down and cleaned by like some of the slaves
oiled.
there.
Okay, I'm ready. Do we have a map for this?
We do have a map.
Imagine like the other guy tries to attack him and he just like slips off. Like,
Well,
need to-
oiling them was a real thing that they did.
Yeah.
Mm.
The portcullis rises.
Where's Matt? Where Matt?
I'm bringing it to you now, and you enter into the arena. In fact,
The Imperial City Arena.
okay. You enter, hearing your name cheered with cries of, "Today we have a new contestant! All the way from the depths of the Underdark. A human! The Forgotten One.
A human, not a
The Drow Killer!"
Right. Can I chug the potion res pot as I walk in?
You can chug them before you go in.
Yeah, I'll chug the res pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in chugging anti-venom, is there?
No.
Yeah, so I'll chug the res pot.
And you sort of directed to go and stand just.
Okay. I do that.
And his opponent, the blood of House Solaren, the Slayer of the Underdark, Bellwyn! Cheers erupt as boy steps into the arena. Make a perception check for me as well. 20. Up in the stands, you recognize, well, you wouldn't necessarily recognize, but you'd see a few like noble drow there.
Like this stand.
Yeah, they're here. Okay.
Yeah. It's shade.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
I recognise that.
In the name of Lolth, I salute you, Bellwyn says, just like, raising his sword up to the stand. I guess you do nothing.
I just don't do anything.
Yeah. The guy in the middle
Look on your face.
will stand up, say, "Begin!"
Do we need to do initiative?
Oh, of course.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative!
Okay. Oh, 21. Damn.
Remember, you do get to roll twice.
Oh, true.
But you'd have to get that 20 to equal.
Yeah, nah. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's the point.
So, he kicks off the fight by unleashing a purple, mist with, particles glimmering within it. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. Okay, you actually managed to dodge around the side of it,
Nice.
unaffected by its damage.
Okay.
Will then bonus action hand crossbow,
Miss.
which will miss,
Alright.
and then
He's running away.
Yeah.
Alright. It's not gonna save him though.
as
Alright.
both of his attacks miss. He just sort of backs off away from you.
Alright, I rage.
Mhm.
Bonus action rage and that. Where's my what's it? Not feral instinct, instinctive pounds. So I can move half of my speed when I enter range, and then I can still do my movement as normal. So there's 15 there. No, 15's there, and then 30 to charge it. Yes, so I'm me and him. Okay.
You raged, so roll your d8s.
Yep.
See what your special rage is.
Ooh, which one shall I use?
Roll a D2.
7 or 6?
One is the first one, 2 is
Yeah.
the second one.
Flip a coin.
The first one gives me +1 bonus to AC, and the second one makes it difficult to range. I'll do number 6, so I've got +1 bonus to AC. I'm
Okay.
surrounded by multicolored protective lights.
RGB.
Yeah.
The power of gaming protects me.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, your PC doesn't even have lights on it. You call yourself a professional gamer? What a nerd. Alright, okay, so,
yeah.
and then what I'm gonna do is, as I charge him, I'm gonna use my action to do Necrotic Shroud.
So it has to charisma save.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good at so many things, but not that.
Not that, yeah, so he fails. He is now frightened.
Insert Homer Simpson scream.
Yeah. Okay, that was my action, so that's the end of my turn, I guess. Yep.
Okay. He gets to remake the save at the end of his
End of
turn.
my turn.
You not be able to do extra necrotic damage? Oh no, when you deal damage to it, never mind.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at the end of my turn, he makes the save.
We'll come frightened of you until the end of your next turn. Oh, so
Yeah.
it just ends at the end.
Yeah.
Your next turn. Okay.
Yeah, my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of my next turn. Yeah.
Okay. So he's currently frightened of you. In that case, hold on, let me just grab something.
The commentator's like, you know, this guy might not actually be human.
Potato's just saying, I don't care what universe you're from, that's gotta hurt. Darkness covers the area. And as he leaves the area, he gets to make an attack roll with disadvantage. Yeah, 12.
Aha, my vision can
Yes.
easily cut through darkness. Oh no, it's magical darkness, isn't it?
It is, man.
Yeah, right.
So you would not see where he goes, so I'm going to do that.
It's safe to say he's moved away from you.
Yeah, you think?
Your turn.
My turn. Can I not see the darkness radius?
It's the
Can
radius.
I get my danger sense?
What does that do?
An uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge. Oh no, when you dodge away from danger, never mind. It's just not really
So you just got to pick a direction.
Okay, I go this way.
Okay. You still can't see him from there. I don't know how much movement that was either.
Bruh. Okay, I'm just gonna
15 to
15. I'm gonna move around here.
As you head down that way, so that was about 35 feet, you see him.
All the way over there.
Alright, can I dash?
Yeah.
How far? To there. Alright, and can I like taunt him?
Yeah, what do you say / do to
So I'm
taunt?
just gonna be like, running away like you left your parents to die, huh?
You see his eyes sort of twitch at that. What? What did you say?
He mules. Did your parents mule, boy, when they died, bleeding and forgotten?
Roll an intimidation check with advantage. Yeah, 21. This, you miserable little. Fires a hand crossbow at you. Completely whiffs the shot.
You beansed it.
He's just now that you've angered him, he is then actually just going to do the stupid thing and absolutely run in.
Yeah.
First one misses, second one it
Right.
hits.
Hits me for...
But you take half of both of this damage because you're resistant to poison.
Yep,
'cause you
that's true.
poison resist.
How much is that then?
It'd be 2 plus 6, so 8.
Okay, so... Alright, in that case, my magic lashes out as he hits me.
Mhm.
So I can roll on the wild magic table, so let's see what I get. I get 4. 4 is magic infuses one weapon of your choice until your rage ends. The weapon's damage type changes to force. And it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. It doesn't really matter at this point. But yeah, basically when I hit him, it's like a sonic boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. He's not like he's resistant to regular damage, so it would just be same damage still. But still.
Well, I hit him.
But I think only one of these effects lasts at a time, by the way.
Yeah, no, the other one's
So
gone.
you're,
I'm
so
back to
you're right.
14,
You're
is
on
it?
passes.
Right, I hit him.
Yeah, 20 hits. First hit of the fight. 16 just hits.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Actually, the 16 he's gonna parry.
He can parry. Okay.
He can. Let me just double check what that is. It definitely. Yeah, he just blocks the attack.
Okay.
But he still takes the 16 damage from
Alright.
the first one. Is that your turn, Dan?
Yeah, I'm just looking at what this brutal critical thing does. Oh, okay. You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the... Oh, okay, that's just a critical hit, so that's a nat 20.
Can't you do the extra
Yeah.
necrotic damage to it when
Oh,
you
yeah,
do
the...
damage?
Oh, yeah.
Was that?
Oh, no, that's gone now. That's gone.
No, it lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
No, it's...
Transformation lasts for a minute.
Oh, yeah. True. So I'm still like... He's not frightened of me anymore, but I can still do the necrotic.
But the necrotic damage still lasts for the minute.
You can deal extra necrotic damage when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra equals my level, so he takes 14 necrotic damage as well.
Oof. That's that might be a game changer, you know. That's an extra 14 damage. It's only once per turn, so not on both attacks, but still.
Yeah.
That's massive.
Guaranteed damage if he hits.
It's his turn. He's going to pop.
Yep, so 1 hit. So let me just do the old...
So that's
Plus, you
2.
can only use it once a day, so it's not totally OP.
So how much was that?
2 from the slashing, and then 9 from the poison, so 11 damage total. He's not done yet. That's just his regular attacks. He's going to bonus action disengage here. Take a hand crossbow shot, which I believe hits.
Yeah, it does. Right, I need
So you
to...
take 4 damage, and you need to make a Constitution
Hang
saving
on, wait,
throw.
I need to do my 5. Oh, whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage. So he hit me. He takes 2 force damage.
Okay.
And then he hit me again, so I've got to do it again.
Is it not just a once per turn
Is
thing?
it once per turn? No,
Is this-
immediately after you take damage.
And this is
Oh no,
the
it's a reaction. Yeah, no, ignore me. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's yeah, once per turn. Yeah, ignore me. I was gonna say that seems a bit off.
That's your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, he's not going to use his bonus action. Engage. 2. He still shoots the hand crossbow, which hits, and I also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm good at those.
That succeeds, so you're okay.
Cool.
Bonus action, shoot again.
Oh yeah, it's me again. Yeah.
So again, 4 more damage and another con save. 13 just succeeds.
Nice.
And with the rest of his to back up to
And he's gone into the darkness.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Let me double check. Darkness is concentration.
I was gonna say he's taking damage.
Yeah.
He's taken damage how many times? Twice? Yeah.
Yes.
Because of the force damage.
The force damage doesn't have to roll again.
Okay, fair.
It was
Easy.
the necrotic and
Ooh,
Yeah, he succeeds.
Okay, I was gonna say the dark and the necrotic.
So yeah, he's gone into the darkness again.
Okay.
Your turn.
Well, I'm not gonna follow him up. I'm just gonna pace over to here. I'm just gonna yell up at the others. I'm just gonna yell around. I'm just gonna be like, point in the direction of the darkness and be like, "Look, you see how this cowardly runt runs from a fight? Just like he abandoned his family to die, he hides from me in this darkness because he's afraid of dying and losing. He cannot
Okay.
afford a fight. Come out,
He will-
coward."
Appear here on his turn.
Yep.
And will hand crossbow again. Hit. So another 4 damage and another con save. A success. What's the gap? Charge in. Slash. Again hits for 4 plus 7.
11.
11 more damage to you.
Okay. Cool. I use my
That's the end of his
reaction.
turn.
I use my reaction to do the magic thing. 7. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep the one I've got.
Okay.
So he needs to take 1d6 force damage. Is that every time he attacks me? Yeah, whenever a creature hits you. So he hit me twice, right?
The force damage is that melee attacks though?
It says whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage.
Okay, both times then.
So shall I just roll 2d6?
Mhm.
8 force damage. Alright,
Okay.
I attack him.
Mhm. Hit.
And then 14 necrotic.
50.
Yep.
He's level
14. 14. I'm level 14.
Oh right, yeah.
And I smack him again.
19?
Oh, I
No,
missed.
29
I missed this
then.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn. Slash.
Yep.
Both of those. So that's going to be 2 plus 7
So
plus
not-
3 plus 5.
17.
Yep, got it. Thank you.
Okay. He's then going to bonus action disengage.
I need to do the 2d6. He takes 11 force damage,
11.
and that
okay.
misses. Can I use my
Misses.
reaction to attack him? Oh no, because he disengaged, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't.
Another con save for him. Yeah, he's darkness is still up.
I use healing hands on myself, so I just give myself 14 HP back.
Okay.
Cool.
Done.
Yeah, that's my turn done. I'm just gonna wait. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do. Oh, never mind. No. Can I hold my action to wait until he pops out?
What action?
Oh no. Oh, because I wanted to chuck a hammer at him.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that, but he still pops out down there,
Oh,
which
okay.
your action. I think you can still throw at disadvantage when your hammer doesn't come back to you.
Yeah, you would have just thrown it at him.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, I've got the wrong. No, I don't do that.
Okay.
He contemplates it, but changes his mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bam bam. Both of those will hit. So that's 4 and 3 plus 2 Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Yep.
Alright, he needs to take 6 more force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I charge him.
Yep. As you get into combat, he gets an attack, which hits for another 4 plus 5, so 9.
He takes 6 damage.
Damn, D6s.
Hold on, can I read this fucking rule? Because it sounds so dumb.
No, it's serious. It says whenever you get attacked, It says whenever a creature hits you with an attack, you where's it gone? Whenever
You
a
put it
creature
in the
hits you,
chat.
whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. It's literally what it says. It's number 5.
How long does it last for? Just until.
So my rage finishes. So there you go, number 5.
Yeah.
How long does your rage last?
A minute.
You can just do it again. So
And I can just keep raging. Okay, I attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 14 necrotic.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's taking a
Guys
beating.
getting wrecked.
Can you roll a con save, please? I'm really liking this sub. Oh yeah, well he makes that. Damn, this guy, he's getting hit, but he's making these.
He's actually not bad. You're just fucking broken. Is what it is. I mean, I always knew you'd win. Let's be honest. But,
Yeah.
I don't think you'd win this dominant.
Does he have to make another con save because I hit him again?
Yeah. But he doesn't have to roll very hard.
Oh, he almost. Oh, you said that, but it almost didn't.
He needed a 5.
Yeah. All right.
So literally, he had to roll a nat 1 to fail
I'm
that.
genuinely impressed he's still standing.
Again, he's not a pushover. None of these guys are.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm just I
Yeah.
mean, we did build this character for a specific reason.
kill drow.
Yeah.
He is doing that. He's gonna go / on his turn. So the 26 will hit. So that's 4 plus 6.
He takes 1 force damage. It's like he gets slapped. So how much damage did I take?
10 total.
Cool, thank you.
How
Okay.
much health are you on?
I've just gone below 100.
Disengage. Hand crossbow. Let's make your con save. Another 4 damage.
Con save.
Fails.
Actually fails. So you are poisoned for 1 hour.
Okay then. As a bonus action, can I drink anti-venom?
The rest of his turn.
Oh,
It's
gonna
not
do-
your turn yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to do his thing.
Okay,
Scamper away. Now it's your turn.
I drink anti-venom.
Mhm.
So I rid of
so-
the poison.
Yeah, so that gets rid
Cool. And then
anything else on you.
I have a javelin. Can I just like chuck it into the darkness?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Like-
with disadvantage. In like the general direction. Yeah.
Oh,
You hear it like hit the wall on the far side.
that's a shame.
Probably.
Imagine if I'd actually hit that though.
Right?
That'd be funny.
He would have been calling walls.
Yeah. Hacker, admin, report to Riot. Please fix your game. Forgotten one unbalanced champion.
Dashes out and appears up top here.
Wow. You
Love it.
you little bitch.
He's got to be. Crossbow. Also hits. 4 damage and make another con save.
Can you make a
Yep. Okay. There's.
how many javelins do I have? Oh, I've got loads. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's his turn done.
I move 30 feet, which is here. To here. And then I chuck a javelin at him.
Okay. Hits.
He needs to make a con save, please. I'm getting really tired of this darkness bullshit, man, I
And
tell
that
you.
14. We'll get the 14 necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, and the 14 necrotic damage. And he fails anyway.
No, that's a success.
Oh, it's a success, damn it. Well, he takes the 13 and then 14 necrotic.
Yep.
How is this guy still going, I swear?
I didn't make this easy, but I'll tell you, he's looking really.
Is he looking really low?
He's looking,
Where'd my javelin hit him?
where do you want it to have hit him? Not in any like killing area, but I'll say you can pick a spot.
Goes in between his legs and cuts his thigh.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. He like almost drops to one knee, just sort of catches himself,
Yep.
Yeah. At this point, he does like look up towards the people above him. It's like guys, we found the screw there.
Yeah. Guys,
And then I think is that everything you can do.
Yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. He's actually going to cast levitate on himself and fly 30 feet
Are
up
you
into the air.
serious?
Yeah.
Yes, then.
It's alright, I've still got 3 more javelins, boy.
It's levitating it. Yes, it is. In that case, he's going to bonus action dash and he's just going to levitate 60 feet up in the air.
What?
Your turn.
Alright.
Is that concentration, by the way?
It is actually, yeah.
So the darkness is gone.
Huzzah.
Goodbye.
Maybe now you have a chance of winning at him.
What's his range on his crossbow? Like, it must be.
It's enough to shoot you.
Right.
So I guess if he's like shooting it down, like, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
One sec, I'm just looking at everything.
Yeah. Have a good look. I don't even know if there's anything you can do, but
Through javelins.
you basically just need to get a hit. We do get to listen to this dope Chunky XL, I assume, soundtrack.
Yeah, this is marathon.
Yeah.
But javelin attack will be with disadvantage, right?
What's the long range on it? 120. So yeah, you can throw at disadvantage.
Okay. What's the normal thing?
30.
30. Okay, yeah, I chuck it. I chuck a javelin. Oh!
11. Phew, misses. You
I
hear
go.
some guy in the crowd go, ah!
I do another one.
Yep.
Same guy.
No!
Ah, my other leg!
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go collect the javelin I missed.
Alright.
Just pull out with the guy. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah, you can grab it from there.
Okay.
Glack glack. Oh my gosh, you
He misses
garbage.
twice. Alright.
That's all it can do with at range.
Alright, I walk
so
back into. I was gonna say, even if he hits me, he'll still
He's gonna
die.
constantly go around picking up the javelins.
I toss another javelin at him. Oh my god.
Missed.
Alright, I'm down to my last javelin. Okay. Yes!
Hits.
Plus 14.
How do you want to do this?
My last javelin skewers him through his groin, all the way up, coming out of his neck.
And as his body falls towards you, or falls towards the ground, do you want to give him a 1-2?
Yeah. I guess I just, Then as he falls
Smash his
towards
face.
me, I pick up my hammer and I just swing it and smash his face so it just splatters all over the place.
Nice. The crowd erupts with cheers.
Nice.
What do you do?
I let out like a blood-curdling sort of scream.
You see the people on the top don't hang about. Yeah. They leave. But the rest of the crowd is loving you, loving that fight.
Yeah.
What hit points were you on, by the way?
I was on 84 in the end.
Ah, not even close.
It taken effect, considering I started on 141 and I did heal myself. I'm
I
really.
will say that was the runt of the litter, and that was how difficult he was.
He was just annoying.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's dead now, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, combat over.
Can I get my javelins back from the corpse of the
Yes,
guy I
you
killed?
can. You can absolutely retrieve your javelins.
Yeah. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
You upon exiting, go and meet up with your bugbear agent, who
He's my agent.
like, bloody great show, mate.
Oh, it was annoying, but he died nonetheless. Thank.
Yeah, wasn't sure you were going to get him when he bloody started flying, but well done.
Oh, well, I'll take about 30 gold from the cut. You can keep the rest.
30 gold? Yeah, have it. He just accidentally gives you 50. He's just like, yeah, he just doesn't care. That's nothing compared to the money he just made from that. So,
Well, the Forgotten One does not care at all.
Daelar, you of course would have watched all of that fight, been well aware of what's going on. What would you have been doing during or after?
So like, yeah, once again, like when the main like crowd is all leaving, I'll like walk out in the middle of them, and go back to the safe house.
I'll say that's easy enough to do.
I'll turn to my bugbear and I'll be like, "What's next?"
Well, after a fight like that, we'll have to try and find you a worthy opponent. Most people probably won't want to fight you after that, to be honest. But I'll see what I can manage. With this gold that I've just got now, I should be able to make my way into a few higher places, get a few higher contacts. To be honest, mate, you've kind of made my business. So, cheers.
Well, I like killing. Don't care about gold. So
That's good because I like gold.
you provide the kills and I'll give you the gold.
We make a great team.
And you know my preferences.
Drow.
Oi. Find me
Pleasure doing business with you. Shake your hand.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand as well.
And yeah, are you going back to the safe house?
I'll go back to the safe house, yeah.
Cool. Well, that's close enough to 9 o'clock that we can say, with one family member down, progress has been made? ? Maybe.
Yeah.
You know a little bit more about what you're up against now. Taking out one of Ravel's inner circle, even if it was the worst one.
Well, you've got to start somewhere, you know.